Hi, this is Mike from MikesCarpentryPlus, and this is part 3 of how to find out when that your egg is actually hard, like a hard-boiled egg. How long does it take to cook or boil a regular large chicken egg? And this is part 3. I started at 2 minutes, went to 5, and then I went 5 minutes to 9, and they still were not completely cooked. So I'm starting at 10 now, and I'm going 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and hopefully we'll have a hard-boiled egg. And this is my life. This is what I do. I'm a scientist. I'm doing this so you don't have to do it. And timer's going to go off here. I've got the eggs already boiling behind me here, and 10 minutes is almost up, and I've got another timer set for a minute, and I'll pull one out every minute after 10 minutes and see when we actually get a hard-boiled egg. And this is going to be my last hard-boiled egg video, I promise. I guarantee you that they'll be done before 15 minutes. I called my mom, just called her. She said 10 minutes, and I'm like, well, no. And she's like, it was a hard boil. I said, yeah. Maybe I just, since I took the eggs out of the fridge and didn't let them sit out, maybe that made the difference. But she had a better idea than I did. Love you, Mom. But anyway, we've got 3 seconds, and then I'm going to pull one out. And I'll start my other timer. Take the first egg out. I'm going to cool it off. Cold water. And if this turned out like the last one, I believe there was a 10-minute one on the last one. It is not completely cooked. And also, I'm just going to use a knife because I don't feel like peeling it. But don't do it that way when you have your hard-boiled eggs. Cool them off for a while in cold water, and then peel the skins off. Actually, you don't want to do that for Easter because you're going to be painting them. But if you want hard-boiled eggs, then you want to take the shell off. Anyway, here we go. Just as I suspected. See? Still not completely cooked. There's the timer. Let's grab another egg. I'm going to say 13 minutes. That's what I'm going to say. I've been wrong before, though. Remember? I was wrong before. I thought 7 or 8 minutes. Okay, 11-minute egg. It is still not completely cooked. It won't run out, but as you can see, it's not completely done yet. It's close. It's close. Timer's going to go off here in a second. Alrighty, let's try 12 minutes. 12 minutes with the hard boil. Did it do it? Did it make a hard-boiled egg? Cooling off with the cold water. Here we go. Oh, almost. Almost. Look at that. Just almost. You can see that it's still not, it's right there. I bet the next one's going to get it. 13 minutes is going to get it. Now if these cooled, I'm sure, well, I'm telling you, it's still not cooked all the way through. Anyway, I'm a mad scientist. There it is. Egg number 13-minute time. 13 minutes. I'm gonna go with this one, but 14 for sure. But I've been wrong before, haven't I? So let's go with this one, see what we got. Oh, it's still not done all the way. You can see just a little bit that's not completely done. You see that? Just in the middle there, about the size of about a 1/4 inch around. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought 13 minutes would have done it. And my mom would have thought so too. There it is. We're on 14. 14-minute egg. The 14-minute egg. I think it's gonna be it. What do you think? That's what I'm going for. I'm going for 14. My third video. Boiling eggs. Well, I'll tell you what. Believe it or not, you see that? That still has a little bit of uncooked yolk in there. Right in the center. You see that? That little color difference? So, I guess we're stuck with 15 minutes. Okay, we'll shut the water off, pull our last egg out. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did this because I had no idea that it'd take this long. Did you? I didn't. Okay. Can you see that okay? Yeah, you can see it all right. I'll show you here in a second. I'll do a close-up. This is what I do on my day off. Oh, it's done! It's done! Look! 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 It's all done! It's all the same color on the inside. Completely done. 15 minutes hard boil. Wow. Wow. I would not have thought that. Okay, we'll do a quick rundown here. Okay, we've got 10-minute egg, and we'll put it under the spotlight here so you can see it a little better. And it's not completely done. And then we go to the 11-minute egg, and as you can see, it's not completely done. And then we'll go to the 12-minute egg. Are you having fun yet? I am. Look at that. Still not done. And we'll go to the 13-minute egg. And as you can see, there is still a little bit of discoloration there in the middle, a little darker in the middle. Still not quite cooked all the way through. Now that'll pop out. See that? Almost done. Okay, 14-minute egg. Here's a better picture there. See that? It's still got just a little bit of dark still in there in the center of that egg. Just a little bit. And then you go to the 15-minute egg and you have ignition. See that? That is completely cooked. It's the same color all the way through, the same yellow. And thank you, Lord. That concludes the scientific test of how long does it take to get a hard-boiled egg. And the answer is, believe it or not, 15-minute hard boil for a large average chicken egg. Now, I did take those eggs straight out of the fridge and pretty much into the water. They didn't set out and get to room temperature, so that probably made a big difference. It might have been done, they might have been done in, like my mom said, 10 minutes if that was the case. But my refrigerator's probably, I don't know, 38, 40 degrees, pretty chilly in there, so that makes a difference. And I didn't have that many eggs in the big pot, and I had a big pot, so it shouldn't have affected it that much. I mean, I remember my mom making Easter eggs and putting, I don't know, 2 dozen eggs in a big pot, so that would have lowered the water temperature a lot, but I didn't have that problem here. But anyway, I hope you learned something. I did. I thought 7 or 8 minutes tops. In fact, the first video, I went from 2 minutes to 5 minutes. I actually thought 5 minutes would cover it, and I was very wrong. So anyway, I guess that's it. That's for the kids. You just put those in cold water, let them get completely chilled, and if you're not ready to paint them yet, you can stick them in the fridge. And well, I guess if you're not going to eat them, doesn't matter anyway. You can leave them out, let them just get to room temperature, but let them cool off before you start. Well, I guess they also have like dye in the water, and you do that kind of stuff too. You stick the whole thing in there, and the whole egg gets. I just now remembered that. You know how long ago that's been? The whole egg gets a particular color, a blue or a purple or whatever color dye you got in the water, and then you pull them out, then you let them cool off, and I think that was it. But after that, I think they just started painting them, and I don't know. I guess you can do anything you want. You can fix them up like Mr. Potato Head if you want to. But anyway, shout out to Ron. This is you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm Mike from MikesCarpentryPlus, and as always, if you have a cat or dog, please get them spayed and or neutered. And if you want to get a cat or a dog, please go to your local animal shelter and rescue one. They'd really appreciate it. Love your animals. Let them out often. Don't cage them up for too long if you do. And feed them good. Anyway, not too much. You don't want to overdo it. And I've seen that before. Oh, it's not good. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. And I promise no more testing of how long it takes to get a hard-boiled egg. But I did it. I suffered through it, so you didn't have to, and so it's a good day. So I'm going to go for a motorcycle ride and enjoy this beautiful day out there. Anyway, see you in the next video.